Hello guys, my name is Amit. So today we are going to discuss this problem, longest increasing subsequence. So problem is something like this that we are given an array, we are given an integer array and we have to return the length of longest increasing subsequence. So subsequence is a sequence that can be derived from the array by deleting some or number of elements without changing the order of elements. So for example, in this array 10, 9, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 0, 1 and 18, the longest increasing subsequence is 2, 3, 7 and 101. It might be 18 as well. I'll just explain it how. So for example, in this case, I'll just explain that 10, 9, 2, 5, 3, 5, 3, 7, 101 and 18. So what are the subsequences here in this array? For I equal to 0, the subsequence is 10. So in the longest increasing subsequence problem, we consider, or rather, we take the element itself as subsequence also. So for I equal to 0, and the subsequence will be 10. Then what will be the subsequence? 10 9 cannot be a subsequence. 10 9 2 cannot be because it's decreasing, not increasing. This cannot be, this cannot be, this cannot be. Then the other subsequence will be 10 and 101. Then after that the other subsequence will be 10, 101 and 18. Now let's move on to index I equal to 1. So at index I equal to 1 we'll have 9, the first subsequence. Then what else can be this, and nothing can be here because this is all decreasing. Then we'll have 9, 101 as other subsequence, then 9, 101 and 18 as other subsequence, and so on for index I equal to 2. For index I equal to 2 it's interesting. So for 2 it's first 2, 2, 5 is the second, then 2, 5, 7 is another, then 2, 5, 7, 101 is another. Then we can have 2, 3, so 2, 5, okay, 2, 3, 7 and 101 can be another, because you see if we take 5 here it, and if we take 3 again, it will become a decreasing subsequence, so we do not want it. And also apart from this we can have 2, 5, 7 and 18. This will also be a subsequence. Then same as 2, 3, 7 and 18, or either maybe 101. These both are increasing subsequences. So let's count for 5. So 5 for 5 is 5 only, then 5 and 7, then we'll have 5, 7 and 101, and we can have 5, 7 and 18. So these three, the length is max starting from 5 is 3 only, and so on. For 3 we can have 3, 7, 101, 3, 7, 18. From 7 we can have 7 and 101, 7 and 18. For 101 we'll have only 101, and for 18 we'll have only 18. So these are the 4 longest subsequences. We can return any of them and its length will be 4 only. So how we are going to solve it? We will be taking the dynamic programming approach. In dynamic programming we will be taking array which is of same size as the original array. I'll just separate it for the convenience. And how this approach will work, I'll just explain. So initially we will be taking a dynamic array of same size and initialize all its elements to 1. Something like this. So if we create a dynamic programming, or maybe the longest increasing subsequence of this array, that is 10, 9, 2, 5, 3, 7, 101 and 18, how it will be created? Let me just delete this for a while. So how it will be created? The longest increasing subsequence till 10 is of length 1 only. Now the longest increasing subsequence For 10 and 9, till 9 is 1 only, because we consider the element also as the longest increasing subsequence. So on for 2, 5. Okay, now it's a good case here. Till 2 it's 1, till 5 what will be the array? So we see here that from 10, this is all decreasing, but when it comes to 2, it will have 2 and 5. So the subsequence, the longest increasing subsequence including element 5, we remember including the element which is on which we are, is 2. It will be 2 and 5. So for element 3 it will again be 2, because it will be 2 and 3. There is no other subsequence. For element 7 it will be 3, because it will be 2, 3 and 7, or maybe 2, 5, 7, any of them. For element 101, what will be the subsequence? It will be 10. What will be the longest one? It will be 10, then 7, 101. So we will have 2 only. No, that's not the case. So let's consider it from 2, 2, 3, 7 and 101. We'll have 4. And if we consider 2, 5, 7 and 101, it's also 4. Remember, we have to take the element, also the element on which our pointer is in that subsequence. So for example, in element 18, what we'll do is what we'll have is, it will be 2, 5, 7 and 18, so it will be 4. Or we can take 2, 7, 101. No, 101 will not be there because it will decrease. Or it will be 2, 3, 7 and 18, or 2, 5, 7 and 18. So in both cases it's 4 only. So finally we have to create this array, which we say it longest. So I'll just say it as longest subsequence array, including the element at index, including the element at index. Okay, and then we have to return the max out of this array. So max here is 4, so answer will be 4 here, something like this, right? Okay. So how we are going to create this array, I'll just explain. We'll take two pointers, that is, first we'll take a pointer I and we'll take a pointer j. So I will go at the successive elements, while j will always start from the element 0 and it will go to other elements. So initially the final result will be this array, but let's start the array initially with all ones, which I have just shown earlier. Okay, so now I'll take I equal to, so again we can start it from, I'll just open the code by side. So here I have taken a DP array of size equal to the original incoming size, and I have initialized all elements to 1, and I am starting from I equal to 1 because the first element is always a increasing subsequence, so we can skip it. So let me just take I to here, I is here and j is here. Okay, so now we'll check that if the present element of I, that is 9, if it is greater than the j, which is the element at j, which is not. So this is the condition, and if it is not, we'll increment I, because if it is not greater, we cannot have an increasing subsequence. There is nothing, there is always in comparing anything else. So on with the case as this, that is, if I element at I is greater than the element at j, then only we are going to compare. So these all elements will be 1. So let us come here, or rather, okay, so let me come here. For I equal to 3, that is 0, 1, 2, j equal to 0, So now in this case, I equal to 2, j equal to 0. This is the elements are not greater. We'll do nothing. For I equal to 2, j equal to 1. Again, 2 is not greater than 9, so we'll not do anything. We'll increment I equal to 3. So in case of I equal to 3, it comes here. So we'll again go j equal to 0. 5 is not greater than 10. For j equal to 1, 9 is not greater than 5. J equal to 2. So in this case, j comes here. I'll just write it down. Let me delete j from here. So j comes here. I find that the element at j, that is 2, is smaller than 5. That is good. So we can have increasing subsequence. And I just also compare that the entry in this array, this array at index I is either smaller or equal to entry at j, because if we have an entry which is already greater than this entry, there is no use of incrementing it. So I just increment the entry of I as 1 plus j. It means that whatever number of subsequences we have till here, just increment it by 1. So here in this case it becomes 2, and we are only going till j is smaller than I, so I just increment I here. I comes here, again j will go there on the first entry. So now in this case we have I equal to 4, j equal to 0. So in this case no use, because 10 is not smaller than 3. So on for j equal to 1, nothing. J equal to 2, okay, it comes at j equal to 2. So at j equal to 2, I find, let me place j here. At j equal to 2, I find that the element 2 is smaller than 3, and the dp array at I is also smaller than equal to or equal to j. So I'll just increase it by 2. Now in this case, I'll just increase the element, increment the element to j here. In this case, now see, 5 is not smaller than 3, so in this case it will not happen anything, and we'll increment I here, and I'll just place j back here. So now in this case we have I equal to 5, j equal to 0, so nothing, because 0, 1, nothing will change. At j equal to 2, when j comes here, okay, when j comes here, in this case 2 is smaller than 7, and also this array is dp array is equal to, so I'll just increment it by 2. Then j comes here. So now in this case 5 is smaller than 7, and this is still equal, so we can increment it by 1 more, it becomes 3. It means what? This 3 means what? That we have a increasing subsequence till element 5, which is of length 2. So because 7 is greater than 5, so whatever number of elements are there in between 5 and 7, we'll have an increasing subsequence of at least one greater, right? Because till 5 it's 2, and at 7 it will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, so now j comes here. It finds that 3 is so the first condition is met, that 3 is smaller than 7, but the second condition, that is array element is either smaller than or equal to j, doesn't met, so it will not be good. So I comes here, j is moved to first position, so I is equal to 6, j equal to 0. Okay, so now this is interesting. So now in this case j is element, this 10 is smaller than 101, so it becomes 2. J comes on the second element. Again 9 is smaller than 101, but the dp array is this one, that is dpi is not smaller than the element at j. So this means what? This means that we already have an increasing subsequence of length 2 till 101, so there is no need to take an increasing subsequence of length 2 again, right? We already have it, so there is no need. So on, we can ignore this. J comes here. So now in this case, till 5 we have an increasing subsequence of length 2, and by adding 101 we'll have an increasing subsequence of length 3. Okay, let me just add it. It becomes 3. So increasing subsequence will be what? Till 5 it's length 2, 2 and 5, and including 101 it will become 3. So now it comes to here, J. So again the second condition is not met. So now J comes here. So at element 7 we know that we have an increasing subsequence of length 3, that is we have 2, 5 and 7, and if we include 101, increasing subsequence will become of length 4, so it will become 4 here, and so on. We can calculate 4 for this entry as well, and finally we can find the maximum element of out of this increasing subsequence, and that will be the answer. So I have just compared it simultaneously, and I am just returning the maximum out of it. So that's for it, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye.